Welcome back to the second floor of the dorms from Danganronpa.
Look at that. Broken walls and everything.
The interior designer must have been more modern.
Yeah, modern art is a very abstract.
Just like these walls! This is the second floor of the dorms? It looks like some ancient ruins. Or no, it's more like a battlefield. Like a bomb blew up here or something. Oh shoot. Okay, everything is right except this door. Hey, it looks like my room. This bed is completely torn apart. I mean, it's not even really a bed anymore, it's just garbage. Okay, well, thank you for the coin.
Nice. I
opened the door just a crack. Please leave my open door just a... Please take me away from you. Glance inside and immediately close it again. There wasn't even a hint of a bathroom, just a big pile of rubble. Okay, nothing there. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Well, I guess there's nothing in here. Yeah. Bathrooms. This is the girls' bathroom. Even in a place like this, I can't bring myself to go in. Okay. Wait, I didn't press Y. Nothing, okay.
It looks really nice though.
It looked pretty nice. Giraffe.
Oh, you like this?
Will I? This room is filled with lockers. It must have been for Hope's Peak students who came before us. The class before ours must have used these lockers. That's what you meant. That's what you meant!
Yeah, I gotta check every locker, dog.
There's a metal plate mounted to the locker. I really want to know what's inside, but there's no way. I guess we're gonna farm coins real quick. Can't imagine any way to get this locker open. I'm just gonna not even bother trying. Thank you, Makoto. I wonder if I can open this locker. Nope, locked. There's a card reader inside of the door. That must be how you got the locker open. After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers for the locker rooms on the second floor of the school. And you have to use your e-handbook to open those up. So does that mean? Well, let's just give it a try. I took out my handbook and ran it across the card reader, and then... no luck. Maybe only the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. I wonder if I can open this locker. No. Card reader. Yes. Yes. Yes, let's give this one a try. No. Big metal plates. There's a metal plate mounted to the locker. There's no way I can get it open. Okay. Next. My, we have a lot to go through. It looks like this locker is already broken. Am I on the right one? They're like right next to each other. I wonder if I can open this locker. No. Card reader. After all, give it a try. Nope. Gosh dang it. This one's pretty clean. We can open this one, huh? I wonder if I can open this locker. No, no. Card reader. I think I might. Nope. Okay, this one's clean. Nope. Card reader. So does that mean I'll just give it a try? Nope. What the f? No. I don't think this locker's gonna open. The coin. Well, if I angled this way, is it better? A little bit. I wonder if I can open this locker. Okay. A big double metal plate. There's a metal plate mounted to the locker. There's no way I can get it open. Okay. That last one. I can't imagine getting this. Okay, I'm out of here. Well, that was actually just the biggest waste of time.
You're welcome.
What the heck? Pretty nice in here. This room doesn't really feel like a student's room. It has more of an adult atmosphere.
Correct.
Oh,
It's the headmaster's private room.
did we say that out loud? Kyoko?
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time.
Huh? A regret? Oh, you look really small, Kyoko. Kyoko looks almost meek right now. You must be thinking about something I probably shouldn't bother. Okay, not too bad. Can we see a better angle of this room, please? Okay, I guess we're just gonna go top to bottom. A leather chair. I can't imagine a student using something like this. It must have been the headmaster's. There's a PC on the desk. It must have belonged to the headmaster. Headmaster was a gamer.
It would seem...
Whoever used it last looks like they were very interested in the Ultimate Despair. The PC still has some results left on it, including the history.
Then we might be able to get some info on the Ultimate Despair.
However,
There's not much though. Nothing we don't already know.
in other words,
The Ultimate Despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. The group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people whose driving force comes from despair.
however,
And that's all there is. Not much to it there. Not much to it, is there? But I guess that's the best he could do as a complete kirigiri failure.
Gosh, dang. But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on.
correct.
I see. That's a good outlook to have.
Nice. The Ultimate Despair has been added to the choosable section in your handbook. Okay, look, secret door. Oh, there's a strange gap in the wall. It's some kind of design Is it some kind of design mistake or a construction defect or something?
So,
There's a gap here, but it's not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out.
A breeze?
indeed.
There's like an open space on the other side of the wall.
Open space? Does that mean... You mean like a hidden room?
I think I might know how to open it.
You know how to open it. Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
Indeed.
A very easy trick, yes. So easy, I'm not sure you can even call it a trick.
What, is it just pushing it? Oh.
I saw a program on the PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password, the door should open right up.
However,
But I don't have a clue what the password might be.
Despair 1.
All we know is probably made of some letters or numbers. Can't really go from there.
You're right. That's not really enough. Not nearly enough to go on.
it's true.
I looked through all his paperwork and all the files on the PC. Everything I could think of.
Oh, Kyoko 1.
I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password.
Whew.
When I think of how much time I wasted on this,
Jeez. So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume that there must be some kind of clue waiting in there, but maybe for her there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. And if Kyoko can't figure it out, no way do I stand a chance. No, wait, there might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example... What about your name?
What?
huh?
Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea he would use her name as his password. Knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it, just to be sure?
Well,
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it. Do whatever you want.
Oh, okay. Computer, please. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name. But if that's not it, that just might hurt Kyoko even more.
Hey,
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong.
Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. I collected myself, then turned to face the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. I typed in her full name, kyokokirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling as I finished typing it in.
You are the ultimate lucky student, remember?
True. What? That did it? Kyoko, it worked! Oh, no surprise.
why?
Because your dad loves you or something, I don't know. Kyoko? Well, looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looks grim. Kyoko. Oh, yeah. Go in.
Well, time to look at the computer again.
A present? Oh no, I see the picture in the back. Hey, Kyoko? I may as well not even have been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. The present? A present? Wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so unusual. He was right. It was unusual. Wait, did you say that? No. It was unusual and she couldn't stop looking at it. No, not just looking, glaring. Okay, let me just get away from the present real quick. I better check out that suspicious present. Okay. There's a brightly colored box here. It seems totally out of place in here. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. But I mean, we can't not open it. Oh, okay.
Makoto.
Be careful.
Why? You think it's dangerous?
No, not dangerous. But surprisingly probable.
Huh?
It would seem.
If it is what I think it is. At the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see.
Is it a head? Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway,
Just don't scream or anything, okay?
Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. By heavy step, I approached the box. I took a deep breath and took a hold of the lid. Slowly, ever slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak in its way to the box. I still hesitant, glanced inside and... Yoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. It's a head. Oh! It's already decayed. What was in the box? It was bones. Human bones.
What's in the fucking box?
It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. I mean, who could have possibly imagined?
I see.
Just as I thought.
What? Yeah, what? Your dad. That's how you thought. How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there, human bones.
Wrong.
Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bone specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body.
That's pretty much the same thing, a dead guy in a box.
My father.
Makoto, are you, like, this dense? Huh?
I think we established that, like, after episode 1.
Yeah, but they're, like, if Makoto looks right behind her and sees, like, what about him? Like, you just gotta piece it together, and yeah, no, he's dense.
I told you, he's not the
Correct.
smartest.
Yeah.
He's just very lucky.
Yeah.
What you found in the box? Those bones. That body. That's my father. Or at least what's left of him.
Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? The same man she's been searching for? Oh, hold on, how could you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
So,
Given all the information we already have, that's the only possible answer.
So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
It's a very... Oh, nah. We're not... Thank you. You already read that, so I'm not reading the same lines over and over again.
Yeah.
I'm just conserving voice. Alter Ego said the headmaster was probably here in the school. But the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were the 16 students. When you put the two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume.
In other words,
That's most likely my father was in this. More likely my father was in the school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyway.
Atsuko explained her analysis. She was completely calm. Or, no. She wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought. She knew it was a possibility, but I have to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong, which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties, but that was all there. But was that all there was to it?
I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do.
Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Hidden room present has been added to the truth build section in your handbook. Alright, let's look at it. Huh? This picture. It's all faded, it must be pretty old. Wait, is this a picture of... Hey, Kyoko! Did you not notice that? Okay, I guess she was focused on the present.
why would you?
Oh, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past. And yet... to find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now?
Then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoning me again. And this time he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there been a worse father?
Kyoko. Photo of Kyoko and headmaster has been added to the truth build section in your handbook. The headmaster's desk. It's probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but I don't really want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission.
Hey,
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like.
Are you sure?
because
Never let anything get in the way of investigation. I don't.
Okay, then if you don't mind. Running from the top, I opened all the drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer... Huh? Is this... It's an e-handbook, right? And it has a label on it that says, in case of emergency. I found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's
in
desk.
other words,
A handbook with no limitations given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what it's for, what that's for, what that is.
I think you're probably
it
right.
would seem
It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it?
Huh? But Kyoko...
I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here.
Then I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay? Headmaster's e-handbook has been added to the truth build section in your handbook.
hey,
Listen, Makoto.
Huh?
Can I ask you a favor?
A favor? What is it?
so
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this. And I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more, but
hey,
could you leave?
Oh, you're gonna cry. Huh?
correct.
Just for a little while, I'd like to just be alone for a bit.
Kyoko.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little.
Just a second.
I need to get my emotions in order.
You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationship you had with your dad. Is this really the time? How you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul, but...
He doesn't know when to stop.
Yeah.
Maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were gonna say? If so, that's just a theory. And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. And no free product placement.
Yeah.
No free promotion.
It's okay, they don't need the promotion.
Exactly, that's why I said that, not that free one. The picture doesn't change the fact of what happened, what I went through, though. That problem can't be solved so easily.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Anyway.
Once I've got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please give me some time to myself.
Okay, I understand. Then I'll see you later. Do we peek? Is she really okay? Kyoko. Must have been a complete shock there. I mean, it was a shock to me. To find out what had happened to the headmaster? There's no doubt the mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster. Killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead. The one leading Hope Speak's staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope Speak Academy, or Hope Speak headmaster. Now that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out, and according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now. We were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind, which means the mastermind's true identity is...
Found him.
Monokuma!
We found the headmaster. He's not dead.
Yeah.
He's pretty much dead. It's the same thing.
Is it really?
Polarizing approach, yeah. 60 students. It's the same thing, man.
15 of us met in the male hall. Add Mukuro to the mix and you get 16, and including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead.
Let's just run it back.
We run it back. Even Mukuro. Okay. Even she's undeniably dead. So the ones still left alive are... me. Byakuya. Yasuhiro. Toko. Hina. And Kyoko. Only those 6 people are still alive, then there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There just has to be. I'm gonna look. There's all kinds of stuff I want to talk to her about, but...
on Avatar.
These were the 6 students that would come to change the world. I better give her some more time.
But everything changed when the ultimate despair attacked. Only the lucky student, who've mastered all 5 investigations and class trials, can soon figure out go back.
Oh. Hello? Is there anything left to check?
Yeah, you just picked up. I'm giving you a hand. You picked up something, like legit recently.
Oh, so can I go back to the thing?
There?
The data center?
You just passed an exclamation point, man.
Wait, what? Oh. Oh! I really just left here.
No, you were just there.
Is it this exclamation point?
Look again.
Oh! Makes sense.
I'm just gonna help you get the rolling. I want to see you get further. So
He wants. We're gonna invade all the privacy of past students.
I mean, they ain't alive.
That's true. Or maybe one of them graduated and is still alive. I wonder if I can open this locker. Nope. It's a card reader. It's pretty similar to the... So does that mean... Oh, no. Wait, but... What about the emergency handbook? Oh, we didn't try that first? Okay. Okay, let's give it one more try. Get the emergency handbook and run that across the card reader. Oh, nice. That's what I was hoping for. Now let's see what we've got inside. Who's this? This locker is totally disorganized. Whoever it belongs to probably has organization problems in every part of their life. Something to say about a dead person, but okay. This is a crystal ball. Huh? Huh? A crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he ever used this locker. It's just not possible. Is this a deck of playing cards? No, they're tarot cards. But wait, are they used for telling fortunes? It's just a coincidence, right? Well, is this the locker with all their stuff in it? There's all kinds of textbooks and notebooks stacked in no particular order and dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever's stuff this is didn't do a lot of studying. Not that I can really talk. Trying to act as casual and natural as possible, I picked up one of the notebooks I saw, but the moment I looked inside the notebook, and any sense of easiness I may have had evaporated. What? There was no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written Yasahirohagakure. Is this our Yasuhiro? The notebook also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes, which would mean he attended classes here? Weird. No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to this school at the same time as the rest of us, and we were all sucked into this evil world. We never had the chance to take any classes, so what is this notebook? Locker room notebook. Has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Let me guess. We can look at every single locker. Took the emergency handbook and open. And let's see what we got inside. I don't see anything that might be a clue. Okay. I took the emergency handbook and beep. It looks like the locker open. Now let's see what we got inside. One thing. This is practically empty. There's just one thing, some kind of pocketbook. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure whose it is. But there's some writing inside. It could be important. I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but I better take a look. It looks like a girl's handwriting. Sexist. And all the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. Huh? I was flipping through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written there, words I'd heard before. There's a plan to turn Home Speak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. Oh! He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our student prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world. It's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation of a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was, and I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko. It couldn't be anyone else. But if this belongs to Kyoko, what was it doing in this locker? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. She said she hasn't seen her dad since he left when she was little. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens that the headmaster and my father... What does this all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing, but when I reached the last page, the question marks spinning through my mind just started spinning much faster. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled, probably not by her. Oh no. What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? Despair walks among us, and so we survive. There's a second despair. Locker pocketbook has been added to the truth pull section. You have there's a second is there. What does that mean? A second coming? But the more I see, the less sense it makes. Because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are there things in the lockers that look like they belong to people here? A notebook that seems like it belongs to Hiro, a pocketbook that seems like it belongs to Kyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation, but what if I want to... But if I want to find that out, I have to keep moving with the investigation forward, and I have to believe in everyone. Wait, this is the one I checked. The emergency handbook around across. Beep. Looks like the door opened. Nothing in here. To the emergency handbook. Open. Looks like I don't see anything that might be a clue. Is that the broken one? I don't think this locker's gonna open. There we go. The emergency handbook. Locker open. Now let's see what we got inside. I don't see anything. That's already open. Can't imagine anybody get this locker open. Am I done here? I think I'm done here. There it is.
Oh, wait, you know what? That's an alarm. Please. Next time on Astral Revengers.
What's that on Natural? We'll see you for the ding dong bing bong. Okay. See you guys
Later.
next time.